digger's bin. And, ooh, there's a lot of dirt moved there. Some really big rocks. I was at work when I got this call about some really big rocks. But anyway, they've managed to pull most of them out, and there's one big one there that will have to be chiseled out, that's not the right term, is it? Chipped out with a breaker thing, because apparently that goes under the house. So we'll leave that one in and just take the top off, I think. Anyway, let's have a little walk around the devastation. Yep, it's going to need a bit of tidying, and we can't actually get to our shed anymore, but yeah, it's progress, isn't it? So dirt, and more dirt, and I'll try not to slide down. Oh. Going along behind the carport, we've got some sort of holes now. This is going to be for the pergola. There's a big pergola going along the front, so there's some holes. Not that deep, but holes for the pergola to go in. And that big piece of concrete, the digger got that out, so that was great. So that's the one that won't come out in the ground. Difficult to see the scale, really. That's a door, and these are some of our big rocks closer up. So, and that there is that bigger bit of concrete that was at the end of the house. And these are our dirt mountains now. So lots of dirt. Looks quite nice dirt though, but it hasn't rained yet. So that could be interesting. Guess what we've been doing today? Yep, we've been filling a skip with dirt and rocks. And excuse my shadow, but it's quite sunny and it's low in the sky given that it's winter. So we've got a little bit of building rubbish to go, but all of this rubbly dirt and some really quite large rocks went in there. The biggest that we could lift with 2 people. So these rocks down here are rocks that are just too big for somebody physically to do. We managed to roll them here. They were over there. We managed to roll them here, but we can't get them onto the carport or into the skip. And of course the big 4 down there, they are not going anywhere without machinery. So yeah, we've kept a few little rocks there that you can see because they're quite neat. We thought we might do a little Stonehenge thing. And you can see my carpet there, which keeps the site clean to get into the house. Now the big news is that the builders are starting on Monday. Now I know I said that before, but we did get a digger, but then no builders. But I have it on good authority that the builders are starting on Monday. So hopefully the next time I'll have something to video. Okay, so actually what I do want to show you is my little garden, which is going really well. So I've got some little strawberry runners which I've just popped in there last week. There was a community garden with some strawberries that had lots of runners, so I just snipped off a couple, popped them in there to see if they'll go. No harm if they don't. And today I just put a few spinach just in there, but obviously they've only just gone in, so there won't be anything happening. The pumpkin is still over there and over here, but as you can see, we have one quite good pumpkin. And it's ripening up, so I'm just leaving it there to see what happens. The tomato is pretty much done its dash now, but we've actually had quite a few tomatoes off that, so I'm very pleased. And I've also taken some of the ripe tomatoes and I'm saving the seed from that so that we can plant it next year, because it does seem to really like this spot and do quite well. So, and then our orange tree, we think it is, those oranges now there, they seem to be sort of going a little bit, oh, you see they're starting to go a little bit orange, I think. So I think they're oranges. And then the tangerines, we think definitely they're tangerines, just really because of the shape of them. They look tangerine shaped and they're going orange, so we won't know for definite until we eat them, but we've got strong suspicions that they're tangerines. And then my lemons, don't know if you can see actually down there, but there's a couple of lemons on both of these trees, so we think, pretty certain that they're lemons. They look lemony, they're green, but I'm sure they'll go yellow and then we'll know. Okay, so apart from the rubbish pile, I'll just take you down to the house so you can see how the mountain of dirt has actually receded a little bit. Well, not by itself, we did it with wheelbarrows and shovels. But as you can see, we've now cut a path through to the shed, so that's where the entrance will be. So that's cut through and the mountain of dirt isn't quite as big anymore. Anyway, not much has changed in the house. Oh, there's Holly. She's worked very hard, so she's done really well. Oh, we're all exhausted actually, and we're going for a beer now to recuperate. So as you can see, nothing much has changed in the house, still the same. We've got the fireplace ready for the built-in fire. So we're going to have a new surround built out of recycled bricks and then an inbuilt fire. I think I have a little snippet of video of when I took the fire surround down, so I shall insert that as well. Well, I've just finished taking all the plaster off the fireplace. Oh, exhausting. Now the reason is there are cracks in the fireplace at the sides. And when we had the guy around to look at installing a built-in fireplace, he said that those cracks would just keep coming through. So we needed to take those bricks off, basically, and rebuild a fire surround. So I thought I'd just show you what the original fire looks like. Presumably it was just dark bricks like that. And then at some point they've painted it over. The other thing I find quite bizarre is that I was going to say the two sides of the fire were different widths, which they were with the plaster on. But now the plaster's off, I think they're the same size. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know what they did with the plaster, but one side was much wider than the other. Okay, problem solved. Good. Anyway, I'll say start now. We've got we've got the builders coming on Monday, as I say. So hopefully next time there'll be more to show you.